when the government changed and the Prime Minister said there was something wrong with that accommodation agreement, he was right. He should have gone and challenged that and take it to the CCJ if he has to, and I believe he would have been successful in having one ruling to the effect where, you know, Mr. Ashcroft, there was a crime committed on Belize and you were a part of it. You were a part of it. So you should have known that these brothers, as savvy as a businessman as you are, you should have known that these brothers, the Prime Minister and the Attorney General, did not have the authority to be signing away, giving up revenues of the country on their own. They needed to go for the House for legislation. But in true corporate fashion, Mr. Ashcroft said, well, the Belize have to challenge that. The people of Belize now have to challenge that. So we have missed an opportunity is what I'm trying to say, where we could have had some wrongs done by prior governments addressed. But instead of going after it the right way, we went after it the wrong way, forcing this issue like, because I'm Prime Minister, what I want to do will be done. I made the point that the powers of the judiciary were being usurped at the passing of the 8th Amendment, which they labeled to nationalize the utilities. So today we see the people of Belize, because we just went along with what the Prime Minister said, that, yeah, we have to nationalize this thing. And we didn't send anybody to challenge the arbitration when it occurred in London. And now that the arbitration ruling have come, he started a challenge against it. So we're saying, you know you take the man thing, you should have me pay. You should have known, you should have me pay for this thing. It was at a book value of 168 million at the time the country took it over when it was nationalized, BTL. So today, to have one value of, you know, when you add in the loan, which I want to speak to a little bit about that, to the 22.5 million loan that was loaned by Ashcroft Bank from the Turks and Caicos to BTL. When you add that 97 million to the 453 million, of course you see BTL coming out costing us over 500 and odd million, which cannot be a win for Belize. Cannot be a win for Belize. But the Prime Minister, in his wisdom, said, "That's a win for Belize because at least we don't have to deal with the accommodation agreement." Well, brothers and sisters, that 200 million in interest that we have to be paying is way more than what that accommodation agreement would have fetched, Mr. Ashcroft.